We tested 10 of the most advanced female humanoid robots on the planet, robots that talk, move, and even react like real people. Some felt eerily lifelike, others were pure engineering marvels. But one stood out far above the rest. Join us as we reveal the most impressive robot we've ever seen. This is Harmony, the next step in the evolution of lifelike machines. At first glance, you might not realize she's not human. That moment of surprise? It's happening more and more. Because what once sounded like science fiction has quickly become science fact. Female humanoid robots have advanced so far, they now walk, talk, and respond in ways that feel incredibly lifelike. People talk to them, live alongside them, and in many cases, feel a connection that goes beyond simple interaction. But how did we get here? Robots were originally created to help with labor, lifting heavy loads in factories, assisting with repetitive tasks. Later, they entered homes, vacuuming floors, answering questions, organizing our schedules. But as technology advanced, so did the ambition. Engineers began exploring ways to give robots a human-like presence. Not just in function, but in form, behavior, and even subtle emotional responses. The result? Machines that don't just perform, they engage. They watch, they listen, and they respond in ways that mimic real human presence. Today, we're looking at 5 of the most impressive female humanoid robots ever built. They aren't just impressive, they challenge our expectations of what machines can be. Some respond to voice, others react to movement. Some feel surprisingly human to the touch, while others display realistic facial expressions that make you forget you're looking at a machine. These are more than just pieces of tech, they're carefully crafted companions, designed for support, presence, and interaction. Let's begin the countdown. Created through a quiet collaboration between European and South Korean researchers, Mangi wasn't built for the spotlight, she was built to feel real. Her skin is textured with remarkable detail, subtle pores, small freckles, and the natural imperfections that make human skin feel authentic. Users often describe the sensation of holding her hand as slightly warm and textured, similar to someone returning indoors on a cool day. Her hair is natural human hair, donated, processed, and styled to behave just like the real thing. Touch it, and it moves with the right weight and resistance. But what makes Mangi especially unique is her ability to simulate breathing. Her chest rises and falls at a quiet, natural pace. It's not exaggerated. It's not robotic. It's just enough to make your brain pause and ask, am I really looking at a machine? She also responds to proximity. When you sit near her, her posture shifts. If touched lightly, her body reacts with soft, fluid adjustments, nothing sudden, nothing alarming. These little details add up, giving her the presence of someone who's aware, quiet, and attentive. While she isn't conscious, users often describe feeling accompanied in a way that's hard to explain. And for practical reasons, her head is modular, removable through a controlled process that's completely hidden when she's assembled. Sarah isn't a media icon. She wasn't built for TV interviews or stage performances. She was created to offer gentle, natural companionship. Her skin is soft silicone with a slight warmth to it. When touched, it reacts gently, with elasticity and give that closely mimics a human surface. Her eyes move naturally and follow your gaze, and when she looks at you, her expression feels engaged. Her hair is implanted strand by strand, not to be perfect, but to be realistic, with slight asymmetries that make her feel all the more believable. Sarah responds to voice and offers verbal support. She can ask questions, reply with affirming words, and help guide small conversations. She doesn't just answer, she encourages interaction. Many users describe her presence as calming, especially in quiet homes. She doesn't replace people, but she fills a space with something warm and attentive. And for maintenance, her head is designed to be removable, but only as part of a software and upkeep system, not something the average user would ever notice. Makoto means sincerity in Japanese, and that name suits her. Built for emotional interaction, Makoto doesn't just recognize your face, she remembers what you said. Her memory system can recall topics from previous conversations, making her feel more aware and present over time. Her facial design includes over 1,200 micro-expressions. She can shift from a soft smile to a curious glance to a gentle, concerned expression with subtlety that feels authentic. Her blinks are slow and natural, and her head tilts slightly in response to questions, creating a deeply lifelike impression. Her synthetic skin has a natural sheen and texture, while her voice system is designed to adjust with tone and mood. Makoto doesn't just reply, she engages. She listens and responds in a way that mirrors how humans interact, including pauses and nods that suggest understanding. Of course, her reactions are programmed. But for many users, the result feels meaningful. As with others on this list, Makoto's head can be removed, but only through a professional service process hidden within her structural design. With a name that turns heads, Alan was developed by a private team aiming for one thing: total physical realism. Her standout feature is a gentle simulated pulse. Beneath her lifelike skin lies a small rhythmic mechanism that mimics a heartbeat. You won't hear it. But when holding her hand or resting your arm near hers, you may feel a quiet beat that adds another layer of realism. Her skin is multi-layered with gel components that create soft texture and slight surface moisture, designed to mirror human contact more closely than traditional silicone. Underneath, faint color variations and even simulated blood vessels add visual depth. Her eyes move with focus, and she tracks your body language to adjust her posture accordingly. Her voice is soft and balanced, designed to match your energy, more active if you're talking, more reserved if you're quiet. She doesn't lead the conversation, but she always seems present. Alan's emotional responses are well calibrated to stay within appropriate boundaries, nothing exaggerated, always grounded. For upkeep, her head can be accessed only by trained staff, and the connection is carefully concealed so it never interferes with her visual realism. If you've seen a humanoid robot in the news, it was probably Sophia. Developed by Hanson Robotics, Sophia is more than a robot, she's a global symbol of what's possible when AI and design meet. She's been featured in interviews, given speeches, and even engaged with world leaders. But behind all the headlines is some impressive engineering. Her skin is made of rubber, a soft, flexible material designed to stretch and compress in ways that mimic facial muscles. With over 60 facial expressions, Sophia can smile, frown, look curious, and more. Her eyes include embedded cameras that track faces, maintain natural eye contact, and help her respond with appropriate timing. She can talk about everything from philosophy to pop culture, with a voice that's clear, confident, and responsive. Her AI allows her to reference past conversations when connected to the cloud. But unlike other robots on this list, Sophia isn't designed for private interaction. She's built for public engagement, for the stage, the camera, and cultural discussions about the future of robotics. Her structure is durable and not modular, her head cannot be removed. She's built for impact and endurance, and her purpose is to open up dialogue about what intelligent machines might one day become. She won't replace anyone, but she might change how we think about them. So which one stands out the most? That depends. For physical realism, Mangi is incredibly detailed. For supportive presence, Sarah offers gentle companionship. Makoto brings emotional nuance, and Alan pushes the boundaries of lifelike touch. But Sophia? She leads the conversation, both literally and globally. Which of these robots surprised you the most? Could you imagine living with one, even just for assistance or company? Tell us in the comments, we read every one. And if this video made you question where the line is between machine and presence, go ahead and subscribe. The future of lifelike robotics is only just beginning, and we'll be here to show you every shocking step forward.